It's official. The DVD business died in 2024. Now, if you're like me, you collect DVDs. Love my 4Ks. I have a PS5 just so I can play 4Ks. But and I will not stop buying DVDs. I will buy used DVDs if something is not legally available. I know a few sources. Criterion just yesterday had a 50% off sale. So while Alan is bringing the story up, I'll just keep talking. If you go to the Film Threat YouTube channel, I even brought back my DV Tuesday segment from Attack of the Show. Just look up DV Tuesday on the Film Threat channel. But is this a Variety? What is this?
This is, hold on, I gotta go back. Yeah, Variety.
From Variety, it's official. The DVD business died in 2024. It's hard to ignore, but unfortunately, sales of DVDs have cratered. They've continued to crater. It's become a specialty platform, not for this audience, but for most people. But Alan, can you give me the synopsis of this story?
I can give you the highlights here, but the DVD industry is officially on life support. Once a giant of home entertainment, is now shrunk to a fraction of its former self. Here are the key points. DVD sales have crashed. In 2024, U.S. physical media sales dropped 23% from 2023, falling below 1 billion for the first time. That's a 94% drop from the industry's peak in 2006. Streaming dominates. Home entertainment spending hit 57 billion, with streaming SVOD making up 91.3% of total. DVD sales, just 1.6% of the market. Physical rentals are gone. Redbox shut down. Netflix ended its disc rental service, and rental tracking has been discontinued.
Rental tracking
retailers are moving
Alan?
on. Major stores
you dropped out. Rental tracking
discontinued. Okay, sorry.
No,
tracking
you
has
dropped
been
out. I couldn't hear what you said. Can you rental tracking what?
Has been discontinued.
Okay.
Retailers are moving on. Major stores like Best Buy, Walmart, and Target are phasing out DVD and Blu-ray sales, signaling a likely full disappearance from shelves soon. Streaming growth isn't guaranteed. The industry now relies almost entirely on SVOD, but price hikes and cheaper alternatives like FAST and AVOD could slow the momentum. Niche markets emerge. While DVDs as a mainstream format are done, there are collector markets growing for 4K UHD discs and steelbook editions, much like vinyl records. In short, DVDs are no longer a major business. Streaming is king for now, and physical media may survive only as a niche collector market.
You have no idea how sad this makes me. By the way, I still buy DVDs, not every week, but I look for stuff. I got The Substance in 4K. Very excited about that. I resisted, just because I'm on a budget, I resisted the Criterion sale yesterday, which I'm proud of myself. But and in light of the fact that these trigger warnings on the beginning of VOD, I despise those. So I prefer physical media and even used DVDs. Alan, what are your thoughts? I'm not going to stop buying DVDs, but and if I have to buy used, I buy used.
Yeah.
I go through other sources. What do you think?
Well, the last disc I bought was Wicked. For my wife.
You bought Wicked?
I bought Wicked because it comes in all the formats: 4K, DVD, Blu-ray, and it has a sing-along edition. And happy wife, happy life. It's sad. Look, let's be real. For you and me at our age, DVDs were a big part of our lives. I couldn't. There was a point where I couldn't fit all my DVDs on the shelf, and I had to transfer everything to notebooks. And it's sad that I think the biggest problem I have is the fact that, as you say, you can play around with VOD. You can cut scenes. You can put trigger warnings on it.
Yep.
You
And by the way, and with VOD,
Mhm.
you can update the movie.
Yep.
They update. I've seen them do this. They not only update the movie, they'll update the thumbnail of the poster for the movie.
Yeah.
Like I have a big VOD collection. I would buy, digital movies in a pinch. And I always, when I buy a DVD, I make sure I like that it says you get a digital copy also. That's good marketing. But I do not like, they can take it away at any time.
Yeah.
I mean, VOD, like my first thing is look for DVD first. If it comes with the digital version, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But I'm not married to that.
Here, this is how I put it. Because my Fandango at home or my Movies Anywhere collection,
that's what I have.
It's fairly large, but the reality is when the zombie apocalypse comes, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's going to shut down and you're not going to have access to it anymore. In fact, zombie apocalypse aside, if Movies Anywhere, Fandango at home, if all these services fail at some point in the future, all the money you've invested in VOD or in films online are gone, and you have nothing except the DVDs if you still have those. And that's the scariest part of it all, because you're spending money to buy the digital version, and for whatever reason they can take it away from you. Well,
I'll never not buy DVDs.
I think remember PlayStation Network? They made movies and TV shows. They're gone. You have no access to those anymore. And
they cut those off. If you bought movies on the PlayStation Network, you don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
Awful. Okay.